I remember the paint of the picture, the photo is the beautiful flower field with the windmill at the back. So let me tell you how we're going to paint this. Well, the first part I told you, think like a child. The second part is I always use 3 colors. Always 3. No matter what you are doing, even if it looks only green, you use 3 different colors. Now we're going to do the background. Always the background first, the thing that is the furthest away from you. In this instance, it's the sky. So I told you always, sometimes, not always, whatever I feel like. But I usually just cover up my canvas. This is a canvas pad. You can use this as anything. Just cover it with a little bit of water because then you get this nice flowing action. Of the paints, when you apply the paints. Let me just see if my focus is on. I'll put it in this corner, the focus. Okay. And I never know how to, I'm new at this, so I don't really know where to put the camera and how everything works. But like in life, everything is a process, so I'm learning. So I'm going to make the light blue. So remember my 3 colors? I've got my white, I've got a little bit of blue, and now I'm just going to take another kind of blue. So then I've got 2 colors blue. This one is a little bit dry. Always remember, this is introduction to art. This is to get you guys out there to start creating, to start painting. And always, even if you are an artist, and you have been painted for a long time, it's always good to learn new stuff. A lot of times, especially when my people come for the art workshops, I will tell them to work with their hands. So then it is just quick. They're applying this to the background. I use a little palette knife. I love palette knives. You can use paintbrush. You can use a palette knife. Now look there, immediately I've got my shading going here. I've got my white, look there, got my light blue coming through because of the blues. Some areas it's more blue, some areas more white, lighter blue. So there you've got this beautiful sky just because you're using 3 colors and not only 1. Now I think, let's make a couple of more white patches. I just apply. That's just some white. I think like a child, so I'm really not thinking. I think there was a little bit of pink on this, so now there's some more shading. Great, there I've got my ear. Right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my field. Then also I just clean my palette knife or my hands on the white pieces of the canvas, because then you'll see when we start to do the next layer that will come through and it will give them another dimension. Just amazing. So now I look on my picture And now I see, okay, there's a lot of orange there. A lot of orange here. Everywhere, every place I see where there's certain color, I just apply that onto my canvas. Okay, so this is my palette knife. Now the awesome thing is I've got my blue still there, I've got my white still there, so it's still not one color. Then I see there's a lot of yellow on this side, a lot of white little flowers on this side. I've got my green. So I look at my picture, photograph, picture, whatever. I see where this is empty. I see where my color needs to go. And I just put it onto the canvas. Right, so I'm busy with the orange, still there on my palette knife. I just apply it everywhere. I think, okay, there's the nice orange flowers. I need more orange, so I just tip the orange. Do I stress? No, I don't care how this turns out, because I'm just playing here. I mean, this is art. You don't have any really preconceived ideas for how it's going to turn out. And it's, oh, there I come with my life lesson again. The same in life. Oh, when I was at school, I thought, I'm going to have so many children. I'm going to marry this wonderful husband, and then I'm going to be this and that, and I don't know what not. Well, let me tell you, a couple of years down the line, couple of rounds around the block, as they say, my life did not turn out as planned. Oh boy. The same with art. You need to let go. You need to, let it be whatever it's going to be. Yes, I've got a picture. I'm working from a picture. I am doing my thing here. It's not that I do nothing, but I need to stop worrying and predicting how every small little thing needs to turn out in my life. Every day you get up, you start doing what your hands find to do and you believe you should do, and the rest, you stop trying to always be in control, because, one thing I've learned, I'm never in control. Even if I think I am, I'm not in control. There's my little orange flowers, and there's the little bit of greenery there. I just take it from the bottom here. Now I'm just making some bushes. And I just add a little bit of yellow, because then you get a different shade of green. Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. So there's the bushes, got their whites, their yellows. So I'm just covering my canvas at this stage, really. Cover it with a little bit of green. Look there, I'm mixing the yellow and the green. My little flowers and my, even always a little bit of green, even in this beautiful orange flowers, there's green. I'm applying tip, just a little bit of green. Like I'm seeing on my picture. Just cleaning my palette knife a little bit. Look, there's a lot of white still there. I'm going to apply that now. This stage there is just beautiful little flowers all around here, white flowers. Look how I tip my palette knife, because then you get this, the acrylic paint is going to start to stand up a little bit, and that's what you want. You want it to Can you see all my colors coming through? It's not just white. It's a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow in my white flowers. Right, now I'm going to tip here. I'm doing my yellow little flowers, a whole bunch here. In the green, just a little bit in this green. So first of all, I'm just applying mostly the color where I want the color to be. Now there's a little bit of yellow flowers, there, even a little bit in the orange here. Alright, so I've covered my canvas. My whole canvas is now full of paint. And once again, I forgot to bring my old piece of cloth that I always clean my palette knives or my hands on. Yes, that's me. I jump in where the usual people will fear to go, without thinking, without planning, and then in the middle I think, oh boy, I should have done this, and I should have brought this, and then I'm halfway through. That's how we differ. My husband is this perfectionist. Everything needs to be, he thinks everything through. Oh boy, sometimes I just drive him absolutely crazy, and he me, because we're so different. But that makes us grow. Great, so this is the first layer up. So now I'm gonna take my apron to clean this off. Because I don't have it on. I also didn't do that. And you know, actually I was thinking, I've got it. I have this small little palette knife. Just look at this. And as I was thinking about this, there's my board. You can use anything. I just need a little bit of black paint that I'm going to put there, so that I can just tip this in the paint and then make my windmill. I thought about that when I was thinking about the windmill. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black on this, and then look at this. I thought of, I don't know if it's going to work, but okay, let me first do the legs. So I'm just putting this in. There's the legs of my windmill. Oh, and it works wonderful with a palette knife. Wonderful. Very difficult to get this with a paintbrush if you're new at painting. So this is just the legs of my windmill. And then I can just do this, just tip it here. Great. So now I thought, let me tip there. Yeah, look there. Fantastic. This is my little things of my windmill. That one didn't go out as planned, but you don't want it all black and thick. Look there, I got a little windmill. Going. What am I doing? Thinking like a child. I'm making a windmill. There it is. Didn't even need a brush. And then remember, now I've got a little bit of black on my palette. There's always shading once again. A big green bush there at the top. A little bit there at the far side, it's a little bit more black than in front. This is further away, so the bushes are more blackish color. And I just apply it there, apply a little bit of green, black here and there. And voila! What do you see? A field with flowers and windmill. And then I can also see there's the, it's in the field, so there's another field, so this is just the, to keep the fence, that's what we call it, the fence. I'm actually Afrikaans, that's my first language. So sometimes when I think in Afrikaans, I struggle to get the words in English. So this is just going in front of the, and what are you thinking? Oh, she's doing it so easy. It looks so easy. It is. Exactly. It's easy because I'm thinking like a child. And now I'm just going to make the little fence. Tip, tip, tip in here and there. So now that what I'm also going to tell you is when I'm finished doing this first layer, I usually stop when everything is still very, very wet, and then I wait for it to dry. And then when it's really, really dry, I come back and then I just do the last little bits and pieces. That will be a little bit of different greening here, more orange where the flowers are to get them up, more standing up, and things like that. So I will be back when this is dry, and then we can continue. Finish this off. I have no idea how many minutes I took to do this. And the one wonderful thing that I love about making these videos is it makes me, when I talk, I can't think about the painting, and that is amazing. So all I do is just tip, 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 and just continue and just talk to you. And there I'm thinking, I just apply the paint without really thinking, and that is to me amazing. Okay, that was not supposed to be like that, but now I just make another. Remember, it's all about shading and everything looks different. And another lesson, you can never ever mess anything up, because the wonderful thing about painting is to apply another layer on top, and this mess will actually become the feature, and that will be just make it more beautiful. Look there, now I'm applying some blue that was still wet. I'll get more shading. And there I come with my windmill. That's it. I'll be back in a jiffy. Show you the rest. Circle there. That's it. Clean it here at the bottom. Oh, look, there's my little blues, the light shining through onto the canvas, into the field, exactly like in the natural world. There's a little bit craziness there, so I'll just take that off, apply it more to that one. Great, see you soon.